There's a certain well-known, I guess it's a rubber lubrication that I use for these bushes. They're tapered in profile, as you can see, and they just need a little bit of help into their mounting hole. So just run a little bit of the lubrication around. I like to use this because I think it's pretty sure it's water based and doesn't affect the material at all. If you use certain materials, use the wrong stuff, and it swells the rubber up and causes it to break down over time, so you end up with buggered up bushes again. So just got them ready for the wishbones ready. The mountains are in, the bushes are in. You get nice new fulcrum pins with the kit. Always pays just to check them in the holes, which I've already done, just in case. These are non-genuine, these are an aftermarket, so we all know what happens when you buy aftermarket stuff. Sometimes you end up with a load of old crap that doesn't fit properly, so as soon as you're going to be underneath here struggling in a minute, it's best to just check it first and be 100% sure. As I explained earlier on in the video, this top mount is forms the part through this shock absorber, the top link for the suspension. Again, you get a nice new fulcrum pin in the kit, and as you can see, there's a groove cut in it. The bolt, so the pin goes through there to make sure it lines up with the groove, and the bolt then goes through, pinch bolt goes through to secure it. The correct bolt is one which has got a shoulder or a shank on it. So anyway, excuse me, keep sniffing. Lubrication again in the form of copper slip on this one. Again, not too much of it, don't want loads of it spread everywhere. Doesn't need to be a big mess, just needs to be enough on there, just a little film to make sure it slides in and out nice. Which it does. It's tight enough, but not too tight. I'll get it through my bushes as well. So, got a bit of a cold coming. I think it's the cold weather. It's made me sniffing. Also on the bottom mounts, there's only a shoulder on the washer, and also a lock tab. I'll show you why in a second. Excuse me. So the mountings are, if we get some focus, it's alright. So as you can see, the mountings are there. You've got a large hole and then the small hole, so the one with the shoulder will fit up in there with the lock tab in place. Stops it all spinning, locates it. It's all good. I'll do that. Let's do this without wriggling the camera around too much. Sorry about that. Again, a tiny bit of copper slip on the pinch bolt. Same reason. I always like to use, if I got some, I always like to use a nice new spring washer. They spread a little bit sometimes, so. just going to put a nut on the end just to hold it in place, but I'm not going to tighten it all up until it's all together. It's just a matter of wrestling the bottom bushes in. Excuse me again for sniffing. Just going to line this top pivot up just to before I put all the suspension back in completely, because I'll end up finding it's too tight probably. Just using a screwdriver, a Phillips screwdriver rather than a crosshead screwdriver rather than the bolt, for obvious reasons. Don't want to bugger the thread up, starting thread. This one's a 5/16 thread, so a 1/2 inch spanner socket. It can be a little bit tricky to line up because of the new bushes. Sometimes you need to give it a little bit of a hand. Let's get me torch, see what's going on a minute. I just had to give it a bit of a loving squeeze with a clamp and a long socket over the threads, just to pull the bolt in through. I don't know if you're going to see this or not, just to line up the cutout in the pin, because of the fatness of the new bushes. So I've just done that a minute. And then we'll carry on. Put the bolt in. Okay, That's what I've really got hold of that. I think I will go on and stick a nut on the end. Also found a washer that's missed it. Just pop and grab a washer. Oh. Right, nicely spring washer. Just check before you get too far at where the castellated nut is going to line up with this split pin on. So it gives you an idea where to head for. I'm going to have to swap that out for a plain washer. Yeah. Took the tips off of that a little bit just to pull the bolt through a bit more. Yeah, it's definitely have to have a plain washer. Don't really need a spring washer on something that's got a castellated nut anyway, does it? Alright, so I'll just check the book just out of, because I'm struggling to get the bloody split pin to line up, and it doesn't show a washer there, so I've took that off now and checked. Washer split pin goes through nice and neat, so I'll put it in from that side. So, and what we'll do, just out of release the tension off that pinch bolt just a touch. It should pop out, and close the gap, which it just has. So it's allowing it to, that's it, so it's allowing it to move just enough. Close the pinch bolt back up again. Okay, so let's throw the bottom bushes in now.